G'day mates, how's it going? I'm Mr. GT, welcome to the channel. Today is roughly 1 year since I put protection on my car using Ethos Graphene Coating, and what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this weather, the rain, as you can see, grey and raining and cold as well. What we're going to do is we're going to go outside and take a look at the car and see how it holds up in the rain after 1 year. So sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Okay ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the video, I'd like to apologise for not having done a video in a very long time. We are in lockdown here in Sydney. Very strict lockdown. We can't leave our homes only for essential reasons. We can only go out for shopping within 5 kilometre radius of our place of residence. The same for exercise, and we're only allowed out for about an hour a day to exercise, and it is very strict. There are police everywhere checking, that everybody's complying. Police do stop you to ask you questions like where you're going, and you have to have proof of where you're going, or you've got to be heading in the right direction. Like if you tell them you're going to the supermarket, they have a look at your license to see where you live, and then they look at the direction of travel of the car. So if you're in an area which isn't direct to the route, you'll probably cop a $3,000 fine. So they're the reasons I haven't been able to make a video. I can't get out to drive, to go anywhere, to even make a video in the car as I'm driving, to have a little chat with you guys. And just the other day it was announced that these restrictions are going to continue, or the lockdown are going to continue till the end of September. They were to finish at the end of August, but the cases are going up here in Sydney, so they've extended the lockdown for another month. So yeah, it's getting pretty hard, especially for me in providing content, as usually my content is drag racing or going to the drags, and also doing a fair bit of car spotting. Well, that's all gone out the window for now. With this lockdown, pretty impossible to do. But I thought I'd take an opportunity today with this rain and have a look at how the car's behaving with its protection with my Ethos Graphene Coating. Having said all that, I will attempt to make a video, hopefully by the end of this week, where I'll go for a drive, as I'll have a reason to be going to a certain place. So I'll be driving and I'll talk about the history of myself, or actually the history of the cars that I've owned. So you guys will have to watch that video, and at the end of the video I'll be asking a question well I've talked about in that video. So you guys will have to answer in the comments, only if you're a subscriber. And then what I'm going to do is each correct answer will get a number from myself. So it'll be like 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, or if we get over 500 correct answers, well then it'll be 1B, 2B, because what I have is some raffle tickets which will be put in a little container, and then I'll be drawing out the winner. So whoever's ticket number comes out, let's say it's going to be, 63B, whoever's got 63B next to their name with the correct answer from myself, they'll be the winner. So that's how we'll go about doing that. But that'll have to be a second video, and I'll see if I can do a live one there. Otherwise it'll be one with no editing at all, so that it's all done fairly and square. So as you can see here, the race box has arrived, the one that I'll be giving away. It's all sealed in its new package. The one on the left is my own one. So that's what it's going to look like when you get it out of the box. But yep, that's ready to go to one lucky subscriber who's going to win it. But before we head out there to take a look at the car, I'll just show you what I've been using myself. So over here, firstly we have the Ethos Graphene Coating. As I said, it's been on the car for about a year. So it's similar to a glass coat, but it has graphene in it as well. Been on the car for a year, and what I do is I wash my car with Ethos ceramic shampoo. Take a look at that, it's got that green colour. And then the Ethos Defy I use as a drying aid as I'm wiping my car down. And Resist I also use, say, once after every 3 washes as a top-up for my graphene coating on the car. So the graphene coating, if you want to see how that's applied to the car, go back and have a look at my video. I think it was about roughly a year ago, probably my second video that I did since I've begun the channel, where I'm applying the graphene coating, and George from George's Prestige did all the preparation on the car, like the compounding, the paint correction, and then I applied the graphene on it. So that video's up. And I've also done, probably a few weeks later, about a month later I think it was, another one in the rain. So you can go back and have a look at that one and compare the behaviour of the water on the car. You can compare that to today's when I go out and film. So the shampoo, well, you know, just dip it in a bucket with water and away you go. The Defy, a couple of spritz on top of the wet car, and then I use the towel, a nice 1300 GSM towel to wipe it. And then the Resist is just spray and wipe after probably about every 3 washes I do myself. Alright, so we'll go out and have a look at the car. Okay, ladies and gents, the rain is coming down, and here is the beast in question, my AMG E55 compressor, 2005 model, 1 year after its application with the graphene coating. So you can see the hydrophobic properties, the way the water's behaving, all the beading on the car is still there. No problems whatsoever. After 1 year, the graphene coating is doing its job. Now, this car hasn't been washed in about 2 months. And these last 2 weeks, they're doing back burning once again. It's that time of the year. Last time I did a video similar to this, the same thing had happened. So the car is filthy, full of dust from the actual smoke and the, you know, whatever the fire leaves out in the air. So you can see that it's still doing its job. Still lots of beading, even though there's a lot of dust under there. Well, I will do another video washing the car where we'll get to see, you know, the proper beading and the way the water repels off the paint. But yeah, all in all, I'm very happy. They've said around 3 to 5 years of protection, and I think it's going to do it the way we're going. So this is 1 year, and what we'll do is we'll compare the beading to another car that hasn't been protected with any sort of coating. So that's the difference. So look at the water behaviour on this car. and then look at that. We'll have a look at another car as well. So that's the difference. So, as you can see, ladies and gents, the product does work. Alright, we'll leave it there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it there. I've got to get back inside. It is freezing out here. It's only 10 degrees at the moment, so I suppose it's snowing somewhere pretty close by. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Remember, stay tuned for the next video. Should be coming up pretty soon, where I'll be talking about the cars that I own, my history that I've owned in my time, and then there'll be a question at the end of the video that you guys will have to answer for your chance to win the race box. So once again, thanks very much for watching, thanks for your support. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.